Ahoy Games, welcome back to this week's video on Anno, Pax Romana. In this week's episode we start off with completing our sanctuary and establishing an eye in production to make ourselves some weapons. Once we create a sanctuary we figure out what religion is. As soon as we figure out how to work with our religion, we unlock our Grammaticus, which is our research building. So we start to do some research. We finish our fortification inside the centre of our town by adding a barracks and our governor villa. Once we complete this, we do a couple quests for the emperor in the region. So without further ado, we're going to jump straight on in. And we're back in Anno, Pax Romana, as we're playing through the campaign. As you see here, we're working on this mission of Julia's birthday. We're not going to rush to do this, mainly because I want to kind of get as much resources as possible. So last episode you saw we managed to upgrade most of these top city buildings here to a plebeian residence. These ones are still just slave residents. The reason why we've not upgraded them yet is because we still need essentially peasants to work for us. Got ourselves a load of hemp on the left hand side here and some wheat into the windmill here, and then we've got a bakery. Let's think, where is our bakery? Our bakery's in the middle of the town. Does increase fire risk, but does increase our profitability. You also have a city just over here. Well, we've got all of our wood being chopped over here. Got a small fishing area here. We also then have our industry over here. We've got 2 charcoal burners. We've also then got our tile making facility. We've also got an iron mine over here. So what we're going to do, we do need to be able to make ourselves some iron for our military. You can see we've got City Watch here. We can't do anything with that yet. So if we go to military here, see we've got these blueprints up here. We need to first actually upgrade these, which will be done shortly.
Well,
so OBS decided not to record any of that just then. I've been playing for about 15 minutes. So what's just happened? So we've gotten ourselves this over here. So we've got ourselves this iron mine. Iron mine feeds straight into the furnace here. The furnace takes obviously charcoal from the charcoal kiln, the charcoal burner. We also feed it straight into the weaponsmith. The weaponsmith will then put all the items into the warehouse. So we've made 2 extra weapons this time. Since we've been talking, we've been slowly getting rid of some of this ruins over here, because we do have a secondary quest, this one here. So you destroy 4 of these ruins, and these are some.
By Pluto, Ere. They must have been mured beneath the ruins for generations, living on run water and rat offal.
So we got
Perhaps
some
the fate of
horses.
Juliana will differ from that of Ambrosia before it.
So there's some hidden horses in there. We can now destroy the next piece, which takes us about a minute to clear. We've increased the size of our town here by adding a load more houses to the south. Probably won't. I don't really upgrade. I will have to start upgrading stuff to plebeians soon. However, we have made out of these 2 buildings here. Have made the sanctuary, which requires us. We can now select a patron, which is this one here. So this decides they have different bonuses from these. So pick a patron god. Some patron gods require research to unlock. So I can keep going through these. So Minerva, Mercurius, Lugius, Epona, and Seronus all require research. But at the moment we've got Mars, who increases the production of weapons, clothing, by the looks of it, or some clothing, the entire production train of armor, and charcoal. Patron god have some wide array of effects. Choose one you think might benefit your island the most. And then as we go up here, increase the productivity of them. Okay, so we've got Mars, we've got Neptune, which increases our anything from the sea by the looks of it. And then we also have Cirrus, which increases pretty much everything to do with the land. I like the idea of war. We're going to go for Mars. Because none of these had anything to do with chopping down trees. And trees is kind of one of our impasses at the moment. So we can set this as our patron.
Simply a divine choice. Your people will delight in lighting their
Each
lamps
island's
for.
patron god contributes to a global score. Reach new targets to unlock powerful new rewards. Okay. So here we are. We're slowly increasing this up. We get the Shrine of Mars, Gladiators, and then we also later on get Invictus, which would be pretty cool. That's, you can slowly see that going up, which is awesome. So more people in this region. This will slowly go up because of how many people we've got affecting. We've got almost our entire population affecting this. So that's going up quite quickly. We can now remove this.
We have made a discovery under the debris.
So we've got
of Ambrosia.
1 oxen, 25 timber, 10 tiles.
I've seen the volcano
Oh, the
on the horizon.
brazen
That
bull.
debris travelled a really long way.
An idol dedicated to the Jupiter.
People
I
still
can't pronounce
occasionally
that.
find pieces of pumice from the eruption. Floating stones, Ere, if you can imagine.
And destroyer of worlds. Perhaps it has once adorned a palace garden, praises in its proud head among trimmed hedges. Perhaps it's a nod to the island kings and their less than refined methods of questioning. There's nothing left inside but ash. Could come in handy if you ever want to impress someone. That's pretty good. I would like to impress someone. I would like to put that down somewhere. I want us to now get some more ruins. These are quite far away. We're missing the resource for those. They're also missing the resource for those. Is there any others we can clear? I don't think there are any others we can clear for the time being. So we can now switch back to Julie's birthday. Lucius requires our assistance, but we can do that in a second. So we have now got the resources to now build the Grammaticus. So we can now build this. And that's unlocked civic researchers. Explore your research options and unlock new discoveries.
Research to progress. Research any specific discovery and reap the benefit.
So you can see our research going up quite quickly there. First, we're going to click on this. So we've unlocked 2 of the first productivities first. So we've got the armamentum. So increase 10% productivity. We've got now... Oh, okay, they're still going up. So gain global devotion to unlock shrines. Okay, yeah, so it's slowly going up, as you can see here. These are our competitors. Neptune, competitor gods, I should say. That's very quickly going up, I should say, not slowly. We have now got new research. However, with that in mind, we can't quite build this. Can't quite build... Oh, we can build our villa, which is pretty cool. However, I want to build our defences first. There we go. So that now just requires 15 bits of timber. This requires 25 and this one requires 3. So while that's happening, we can go to research. So we've got all of our research here.
Discoveries one can research: economic, civic, military. Choose wisely.
So you can decide what you want to go into. So you've got military, so obviously probably makes us stronger with military wise. You've got civic, and you've also got economy. Interesting. I wonder if you can go down all 3 paths. If we can't go down all 3 paths, I think we should start with at least this one. So this one, all islands, affects the range of the markets. Yeah, we'll go for this one first. It's going to take 38 minutes to do that one. That's fine. Then can I queue this? No, I can queue that one next. Nice. So we can get repair cranes. Or we can get encampments. Encampment would be good. I don't know why, but that could be good. Then we'll get one thing for here. I think maybe getting the warehouse upgrade would be useful. And we'll just let it just play its own. Let it do its own thing. We obviously want to slowly increase more people we can have that can affect that. Right, so we can now reply to this guy. Research tutorial. I'm quite happy. Research the trade and post improvements. Okay, trade and post improvements was this one. So we can click here. Can I drag you to the top? I can drag you to the top. Perfect. So that's why it wants us to research first. It's going to take 38 minutes. So we may not see that this episode. And we can now build the barracks, which we will build. And this allows us to make some soldiers. So this auxiliary research archers, we need to discover these as well. What does this do? Oh, that's the rally point. I want the rally point to be. Just put the rally point in the front of the place. So that requires a lot of soldiers. Okay, that's good to know. That does require a lot. That's for future problems, of course. Let's start increasing our... So we're getting 126 research. Let's upgrade you. Does this go up by at all? It goes down. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Right. We do need some more of these. I'm going to upgrade this entire row here. There we go. So we now have the exact same amount of plebeians as we require. Right, let's go now to the main quest. So, Julia's birthday. So we need to reply to this guy. So we obviously still want to upgrade these 2 buildings. So let's reply to him.
Marcius, I know how incredibly busy you must feel, but my divine Julia's birthday approaches and nothing is in place. No garum, for example. Imagine, banquets without garum are as reeds without sound. No, we must have our garum. You will supply it, Governor, a sample of the first fruit of Juliana for my senator friends. The ripest and most pungent on offer.
The garum will be delivered to Villa Augusta before you know it, Emperor.
Oh, and another thing, Marcius. The decorative drapes. Julia adores a birthday drape, and don't we all?
I don't currently have any drape productions, Emperor.
No, and I wouldn't expect you to. No, these drapes could only have been woven by the wonderful women of Lily Bayonne. Go introduce yourself to Valeria. She'll have them and more.
Okay, so what do I need to do here? So I need to build... So I need to build 3 more where's my island? Island's over here. So it wants us to... What's this issue here?
Stories can't hold your greatness, Gav.
Okay, so this is full. Okay, that's good to know.
Your emperor demands a tribute. Hand me those solidi. Don't be shy.
So what does he want now? So what's he demanding? Emperor Lucius has approached you on the slide, demanding you part with 5,000. I don't have 5,000. Possibly in order to cover the cost of the lavish birthday party. Legally, there's no reason why you can't just simply refuse, but he is the emperor. I don't have that much money, so tough. So his face swells, and Vaina's temple starts throbbing. He mutters something about being sold by donkeys, yells at your servants, and then leaves.
Nothing? Then someone else will have to pay.
Someone else will have to pay, I just can't afford it. Right, so with that...
Ben Barlian, was that normal? That the Emperor asked for money on such short notice?
So we're waiting for 25 to be able to make our governor, our villa. So we are quite low on money now. So somber shacks. We need to make one of those shacks. So let's go under here. Need to make another one. Okay, that's fine. Can I move this across by one? There we go. So that's that made. And this requires us to make more of these works. So this does increase our income. So it might be worth building one at least over here. Okay, that affects our, it's too close to this. However, that's not too bad. Build one there. And then build one just there. Obviously we need the resource to be able to build them. So we need 2 bits of timber. That should be fine. That's a lot of works, to be quite honest. Does it tell me what comes in and what goes out? So what comes in? So it requires 1. Interesting. I'm not going to do the maths. It's the reason why I stopped playing Satisfactory. There's a lot of maths for me to work out. But these 2 and 2, so they require 2 of each. That's fine. So that should increase the balance the income just by a little bit. And it's almost ready. So we now need more workers. So we're now going to have to upgrade some of these. Now we need 2 bits of timber. We can just build more buildings for the normal workforce. Wouldn't mind some more balance, to be quite honest. A little bit more money. Okay. This is struggling, this workhouse. So too many transporters. Load and delayed. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We may have to move something later on. So why insufficient workforce, insufficient workforce. Full output, full output. So we do now need... We need some more workers. However, I don't think we need this many. We can get rid of you. That's given us some of the workforce back. And has given us some of the money back as well. So now we can grab some of these buildings. It should fix the workforce now. There we go. That should fix the workforce as these start to fill up. So currently we're -7. That should fix it. Now build this. So now we need to upgrade another one of these.
Tavern wall's got my name on it. I practiced.
How big's a tavern? Okay, that's the market. How big's a tavern? Okay, the tavern hits most of these. That's fine. And you guys should start. Okay, you are starting to make some workforce. So this should fix our workforce problems. Awesome. And you're now missing pretty much everything. But you now have enough workforce. That's good. We now need to upgrade another one of you. And another one of you. Okay, so we now got new options here. Load 5 tons of garum from a trading post to your ship with Julia's party guests. Okay, so select ship to transfer goods from the trading post. So transfer menu. Click to transfer. So I want to click. So I want 5 tons. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Close. Now I need to go deliver this to Lucius. Which I believe all I have to do over here is click there, and they will unload it for me. I hope. I do hope. So that should be that sorted. So we're now going back to our workforce issue. So you're missing goods, which is being brought to you now. So that's fine.
Marcus Calidus doesn't even know the secret word for Rome.
I don't know.
Doesn't even know it.
I don't know the secret word for Rome.
There's a secret word for Rome.
Don't worry, if you are loyal, I'm sure you'll learn it in time.
Okay, let's build at least one more of these. We have now got positive income though. Like quite a strong positive income. Well, I'm wasting a lot of money here though. So what does this require? Okay, it requires 25, that's fine. Villas and guest houses. Increase villa, island prestige to gain more specialist slots for the villa. Increase specialist in prestige also unlocks guest houses. They can be placed across the island for assigned specialists. Island ownership. Your governed villa defines you as a leader. Choose your position wisely. If it's conquered by hostiles, you lose the island. An island without a villa can be taken over by conquering the trading post only. It defends itself. Garrison units automatically deployed from the villa as soon as the enemy troops trespass on your island. Alternatively, you can use the alarm bell. Fine. Okay. So we're now going to save up to be able to buy that. So we're going to drop this off at the island. So hand over the garum. Yes, we want to hand it over.
Seems a bit all over the place with the arrangements.
It's income.
Might I make a suggestion?
Provide needs to your population that contribute money. The income attribute is the main way to get denarii. Each resident contributes, so building more residents will increase your income. Most buildings have maintenance costs, which are a constant expense. You can pause buildings by reducing expenses. Ships and troops also have a maintenance cost. In your trading post, you can define which goods to sell to passing ships. This provides a good source of passive income and uses up goods you've overproduced. Okay, that's good to know. I will probably set more. There's my ship. Right, now we need to go over to this island here.
My husband cares a lot for my comfort. Sometimes I just wish he spent a little less.
So that should now be dealt with. Right, so let's go on to here. So we're making a lot of weapons. We've got a lot of iron as well. But we have a lot of salt. A lot of charcoal. A fair bit of sheep as well. So we're trying to sell that. So let's try and... So we're selling it when it goes above 25. Sell this. Sell when it goes above, let's say, 50. Weapons, we're not going to touch our weapons. Salt's fine. No, okay, I think that's all we're going to sell for now.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Oh, new land is there. Where? Well, how's the religion doing as well? Okay, slowly making it to the next milestone. Oh, there's new land. Oh, cool. Whole new island there. Relatively small island at that as well. Might be worth paying it a little bit of a visit in the future. So I have now unlocked the ability to make ourselves some shoes and some soap. So sandals, footwear for Romans of all ranks and sizes, well suited for warm weather. This gives us money and population. And soap. Who would have thought that fat drippings and ashes could produce soap squeaky clean? Such squeaky clean. This gives me population and health. Okay, that's useful. What do I need for this? So I need lavender. I also now need a pig farm, a renderer, and some charcoal. Okay. And how do I make shoes? Shoes is a pig farm. We've got salts, so we need a pig farm. Need a tannery. And then we need to be able to make a sandal maker. Okay. Need more population for that though. Research is still going quite strong though, which is good. Our governor, how's it going? So we need 6 more to be able to make our villa. I'm going to leave my ship to do its own devices. And how's the rest of the city looking? I think it's going well. I just need to stop spending money. just need our population, not our population, our money to go up a little bit higher. And our resources to start gathering. So we need 25 for that, so that's fine. So I am looking forward to playing this co-op. I know with some of my friends, because I know on co-op you can focus on... People can focus on different parts of resources, which would be good. A nice little lighthouse there. Let's go talk to our friend. It's a quest target. Pick up awnings and drapes for the party.
I am Valeria Turan, proprietor of its many establishments.
Okay. Pick up awnings. Yes, we pick them up.
I sourced Arabian drapes for the villa decorations. I had no idea governors had time to be such trustworthy couriers.
So we'll make our way back, which is good. This should almost be ready. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, what's this? It looked like I could upgrade it. This is now ready. Let's upgrade this.
Your first soldiers think they're ready. I dare say the beginning of a mighty legion?
Villa adds prestige of your island and is easier to defend than a trading post. So it's got specialist slots here. So it appears we don't obviously have any specialists yet, which is fine. And we've got this. So our prestige is slowly growing. When you get to 50 prestige, we get the... Well, I guess we get other stuff. So we've got an achievement from sea to sea. I just need to do a bit of sailing. That's cool. Right, so with this in mind, we can now get ourselves potentially this in the future. That costs a lot. That costs a lot. This accommodates combat specialist within our city. So I guess when we go up prestige slightly higher, we can get one of those. You can see our ship just going off in the background, which is really cool. I really like that. So what do we want to do now? This is the wrong city. That's a destroyed city. This is a slightly more thriving city. Only slightly. So I think we want to wait for our resources to grow a little bit. So military, let's read here. Recruitment buildings allow you to recruit military units. Each unit class has weaknesses and strengths. And camp units to heal hit points and decrease military cost. Protect your villa. Walls and towers will keep most invaders at bay, though they can be destroyed by siege weapons and onagers. I don't know. I've got some mighty defences here. And so that's, he's on his way to that tutorial, so I'm still working on my research. And the ruins, still working on the ruins as well. Perfect. So what's the issue here? So your storage is full. Okay. That's fine. I just, because of my resources and how many workers I've got, I might just leave you.
Confers unique blessings. Change your patron god as you please.
Oh, right, you can just change your god. That's pretty cool. So researchers here, still working on that research. That's fine. Religion. So slowly making our way through here. So I'll probably just keep our way going. Yeah, keep going towards this one. It gives me more prestige, more what's it called? More prestige and more population, which is useful. So I might get this one, then move up to the next, then move up to the next. And slowly make our way through. And then let's see how this goes. There's the party barge.
To retire for otium odioso. No. This place is to be a hive of life again, of fresh hopes and prospects.
Okay, what have we got for us? Quest target. Hand over the awnings and drapes. Yes.
You know, I'm new, but I don't think governors are normally expected to attend to an emperor's personal whims.
Okay.
See how the Villa Augusta changes her complexion for the big day. I sampled your garum, as noxious as I'd hoped. But now for something more important. Julia's birthday present is a temple I had built. Keep it quiet, etc. But those idiots delivered a stack of broken bloody tiles for the roof, and it looks unfinished. Bald as a coot.
Fear not, Emperor Lucius. I will deliver these tiles of yours.
Everything has to be in its proper place on her birthday. She deserves only the best.
Okay, so 20 tons of tiles. Oh my. It's going to take us a while to get that, get all those tiles. Let's move you back to Ironport. There we go. 20 tons. So it's going to take us a while to get that. So I think will be a good place to just finish off for this episode. Ooh, what's this? There's a letter for you. So read this letter.
Emilia Naucratia, to her beloved son Marcus.
For all else, I pray you're not in danger at sea. Wish you would write me a letter. Tell me of your welfare, I've said warfare, and your new home. The Nile is swelling and your father's preparing for floods. I hope you're eating well and dressed warmly. Your sister Marcia sends her greetings. She will marry in spring. Wish you the greatest good fortune. To Julia, I'm not going to read that. Happy. Nice little letter from my mother.
Always worry, sir. I hope Marcia's looking forward to the wedding. Miss you, big sis.
Awesome. Okay, nice little bit of character development there, I guess. So I want to, when we get a little bit more money, we're going to revamp this entire region up here. What we want to do is, first we need to get a load more tiles. So we will end this episode here. Next week's episode, I'm going to have this playing in the background until we get to 20 tons of tiles. We're 11 away. Then we'll carry on next episode from there. So I just had to quickly stretch. Yeah, so we'll carry on next episode from there. So we'll end this one here. So if you made this far, thank you much for watching. As per usual, I have a couple of links. I hate the fact that the Rose done this. But if you made this far, thank you much for watching. Yeah, yeah, we'll end this episode here. We'll just jump in next week when we have 10 tiles, and we'll continue through the story. As per usual, I've got a couple of links in the description down below. First one is to my Discord channel. If you like this type of content, feel free to join the community. Community Discord, small community, slowly growing, but you're all more than welcome. We also have 2 YouTube channels down below. One is to Mrs Rothmers YouTube channel called One Nerd to Rule Them All. It's all about fantasy lore. If you like Lord of the Rings, some Warhammer, she covers all types of lore about those franchises. We also have a joint YouTube channel down below as well called Nerdy Miniatures, which is all about the Warhammer franchise, the tabletop. Whether it's building, painting, battling, we cover a load of stuff. So if that's the type of stuff you like, have a look over there. So have a wonderful day, everyone, and as per usual, peace out.